Hey, buddy, this is Kevin with Callaway Defense Coordinator Casey Smith. Coach, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, Kevin?
Yeah, I appreciate just reason time. First of all,
Yep.
getting started against Pike County tomorrow. We were talking before we started filming. The defense has been playing really well. Like I said, hopefully I don't jinx that by saying it, but they've given up 10 points. Probably could have given up 0 points, honestly, in these past 3 games. And it's a group that really seems like they're coming together. Are you really proud of the progress those guys have made?
I am. We are. From year two from last year
right,
of getting the groove in the
Yeah.
defense, we're, playing really well, and I think, been really proud of. We're not having to cover as much stuff
Right,
as
right.
as we have, and now we can run just a lot of plays because a
Yeah.
lot of these teams that we're playing are throwing out a lot of different
Right.
formations and motions, which takes up a lot of time to cover.
Right. You look back at those first 2 games, Prince Avenue Christian obviously opened like a tremendous offensive team with a lot of weapons. So going up against two teams like that who really do things a little differently too, did that really help your guys?
It did. It was great competition.
Yeah.
You're talking about, a top 10 team in Alabama at the big school level, and then Prince had played in 5 state title games in a row, and then the preseason game with Bowden was another tremendous challenge for us. And I think all of that has helped us get ready for what's coming up this week with our region opener.
Right, and that's the goal. I know when I talked to Coach Wiggins, kind of break the season down into segments: preseason, non-region, and then region. And these guys have won 3 region titles in a row. So I'm sure you and the other coaches, that's the goal. Let's make that 4 in a row.
That's always the goal, and you can't get there without winning the first one.
Right.
And so our focus is really on Pike, and they have some really good coaches over there, and Coach Stephen Holmes has done a good job building that place up.
Right. I know, obviously, you came to Callaway last year. This Callaway is a really special place, and I'm sure when you were looking for different opportunities, when you saw this position at Callaway, it probably kind of jumped out to you, didn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. Coach Wiggins had called me and got my name from a couple guys that were mutual friends, and I came up here on a Saturday morning, and we sat and talked for 4 hours, and went really well. And this is close to my original hometown of Franklin, for myself and my wife, so it was a really good opportunity for us to get closer to some friends and family back home.
Yeah, I know the folks here, when I talk to people who come to Callaway, they say they jump right in and feel like a family pretty much from day one.
Sure.
I'm sure that's been the case for you, hasn't it?
It's been great. You always start the administration with Mr. Graham. He does a tremendous job, and the support team that he has, and working with Coach Wiggins has been really good for me. And the coaching staff that was already in place, I've become really good friends with Coach Giddens, and Coach Martin, Coach Holmes on the defensive side was with me last year, and I have a new guy this year, Coach Blake Turner, who I actually coached back in the day at Northgate. So I was very blessed we were able to get him to come down here.
Yeah, I know you have a tremendous staff, and those guys and you put in so much time, so much effort. And the bottom line is, being a coach, you get to compete, and that's a big part of why you do what you do, but you also really get to shape lives and impact them. And I'm sure going way back when you decided to become a coach, that was a big part of that, wasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. My high school coaches meant a lot to me, and I still talk to 2 of them pretty much on a weekly or a couple-week basis. And they made a huge impact on me, and I just want to try to return the favor to guys that I'm coaching now, and 5 years ago, 10 years ago, stuff like that.
Absolutely. I know you push the guys here too, and these guys, they want to be coached hard, don't they? Here at Callaway High School, they're used to being coached hard. And the bottom line is, you want each one of those guys on defense and in the team as a whole just to be their absolute best, right?
Yeah, I think my job is to really get as much as they think they can get out of themselves, and then I'm trying to squeeze a little bit more out of them. And I think when we can do that as a whole with everybody, we're going to play a lot of football games at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's been a fun season. In some ways, it seems like we've been playing a while, but in other ways, we're kind of just getting started, right?
So, it's kind of, the days are short, the years are long, that kind of deal. And right now we feel like it's kind of Groundhog Day. We're doing the same, it's the same routine and stuff. But, now it's the fun time when it gets started with the region play. And now we're trying to get ready for playoff seedings and trying to make a run.
Yeah, you got your son playing youth football again.
Yeah,
this
he's
year,
playing
so
youth football.
that's
He's been
awesome.
real excited. He's
Yeah.
actually doing fall baseball, so
Oh wow. Okay.
he's pulling the Bo Jackson
Yeah.
Dion right now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're excited for him.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much,
Appreciate you.
Coach.
Thank you
Yep.
very much.
Yep. See you Friday.